Hello everyone. Okay, so start of the new week and I'm playing Inspector Waffles again. Yeah, honestly, because I forgot this was Monday and this is the fastest thing I could put on. Anyway. So, to recap a little, we may have found the suspects for like a couple of the murders, but they are hypnotized. We found blueprints for it. Hello, Mimi. We found blueprints for it, and we found this odd setup here. That's about all I remember. And this huge concentration of sugar here. I read this already. I think I have all the clues from here. Oh, yeah, there we go. There's a cellar hidden under the trapdoor. I found food and a bed there. Someone was living there, hiding from something. Who do you think it was, Inspector? Unfortunately, the first cat that comes to mind is a high-ranking gangster. Pavlov. Do you happen to remember a white cat? I'm not sure exactly. Maybe? The cat or dog who hid here, they must have been planning something. I know you don't remember much very clearly, but anything you think of could be useful. If I may, Inspector, do you know what they were planning to do? Oh, we found some mind control blueprint. I found this blueprint, but I have no idea what it's all about. Can I have a look at it? I've studied a few car part diagrams in my time. Perhaps I can piece something together. That would be great. It's all just pixels to me. Here you are. Ah, pixels. Because it's a pixel game. Okay, thanks. Ah. Okay. This is the design schematic for a strange laser device. Well, no kidding. It uses a jewel as an energy source. A jewel for an energy source. That's like something you find in a movie. To what end? I don't know, but I can tell you I spotted a box furniture logo. Perhaps something for commercial use? Box furniture, you said. This has got to be related to Fluffy's death somehow. There are some handwritten notes on there as well, so I'm guessing it won't be used for its initial purpose. I'll never be able to figure out what it all means, but I've got somebody back at the station who can figure it out from here, so no worries, I appreciate your help. Of course, and it's strange, Inspector. I have the feeling I've seen this plan before. I found the blueprint in the cellar. Were you ever down there? I don't believe so, no. I'm not fully understanding how you can remember the blueprint. It's like I said, there was a bright flash of light, And then I think I saw the blueprint. It may be a well-dressed cat? I didn't catch his face. Oh, the camera! He saw the flash of the camera! It was very brief, just a couple seconds. Do you have any ideas what the flash of light could have been, Inspector? Ah, yeah, see? There's a camera in the cellar. The flash may have been from taking a photo. I could see it. There was the flash of a camera. And then briefly, I could see my surroundings. The blueprint. The room. And then, nothing again. But why would they want a picture of me? You want the truth? Please, yes. Whatever you can show. We found the same style of picture on a dead body. Exact same background as the poster in the cellar. Oh. Yeah, you know, I kinda like his reaction there. Oh. Yes, I think they were using you for your strength. But when they were done, you became useless to them. I understand. What should I do now? Come with us to the police station. You'll be safe there, and I need you to understand something. I can't accuse you of murder, but after what happened here, it would be best for everyone's safety if we hold you at the station until we can figure things out. I appreciate your honesty, Inspector. I'll come with you. I don't want to harm anyone again. Thanks for your cooperation, Pavlov. Let's just hope I can get Patches to trust me again. No, it's Peanut. Patches is off somewhere again. Do you know where? Maple's Tower, along with every squad in the city. Really? That doesn't seem like a good idea. No, he's next. Yeah, he's next. We gotta protect the dog. That doesn't seem like a good idea. Anyway, I'm bringing someone in. Can you guard him? Yes, I'll find somebody to do that. Don't worry, Waffles. Thanks. On our way. Waffles, what are you doing here? We have an emergency, Chief. I know. That's why I'm in Maple's Tower. Hi, Inspector. Ah, good to see you, sir. I'd like to talk with you about what happened under a maple market I visited yesterday. But I have something even more pressing to discuss with the Chief. I really hope the market thing wasn't your emergency. Not even close, Chief. It's about Fluffy's case. I told you that you're off that case. I know, but events just sorta fell in our laps. Right, Spotty? It's true. You too, Spotty? I really hope the two of you understand the severity of what you've done. Yeah, we get it. You'll punish us afterwards if you think it's necessary. Understood. But for now, we need to explain what we found. I'm listening. What is it you discovered, Waffles? The true suspect behind Fluffy's murder. Tell me more. Just before coming here, we took a big dog to the station. Name is Pavlov. And you think he could be the murderer? Well, from a physical sense, yeah. He could be the one. What does that mean exactly? Hang on. Well, I mean, he was mind controlled, so like, that would have been it, I would think. Ah, Pavlov is very strong. Strong enough to throw a large cat through a window. He doesn't have an alibi for time Fluffy was murdered. And he also tried to kill us. Well, yeah, and that. So I'm curious how two skinny animals like you could arrest such a big dog on your own. I won't even bother telling you because you're not gonna believe us anyway. But let's just say we were very lucky. Lucky, Please don't make a fool of yourself again, Inspector. Even my patience has its limits. How did you find the dog in an abandoned cotton candy shop, Chief? And why were you in an abandoned candy shop? We were following a lead on Fluffy's case. The same case I ordered you to cease working on? Yes, I know that, but something so unbelievable happened this morning that I had to check for myself. And what was that? Was it this? Nope. Huh. Yeah, wait a minute. Oh, have a look for yourself. These are the results of the DNA analysis we ran on the hair from Fluffy's house. We got a match. Let me take a look. Snowball? How's that possible? Pixel, these are the results from your DNA analyzer? Yeah, that looks to be the case. But how'd you get into my office, Waffles? You know I don't want anyone in there when I'm not around. That doesn't matter now, Pixel. To be honest, I didn't intend on it. The machine's alarm was buzzing so loud I had to check. Just don't do it again. Promise. Anyways, I guess you verified that Snowball is still in prison. You know me well, Chief. And yes, he's still there. So it's pretty obvious the DNA result is incorrect. The machine is broken, I guess. Actually, I don't think so. Your lead took you nowhere. Look where my lead got us. What lead? This morning we found a cat dead in the street, bashed against the wall. Inspector, you think it's the cat we... Don't overthink it. I'll let Patches finish his story. Sorry. So, about that dead cat. Alright, I found a Polaroid next to the dead body, just like the one you found on Fluffy. And guess what? The Polaroid you found was a picture of Marmalade, the dead cat from this morning. So in summary, the Polaroids are the killer's calling card. Oof. Hang on, have some coffee. I'm sorry to say this, but you're completely wrong. Is that so, Smarty Pants? Why is that? Because I found a setup in the cellar of a cotton candy shop that indicates the Polaroids were staged. The background of the Polaroids is just a poster on the wall. There's no beach, no story behind it. But why? I'm gonna guess Maple was on the Polaroid you found in the last crime scene, right? And you brought all available units here to protect him. Yeah? Exactly what I was afraid of. I have a feeling Maple isn't the target at all. You have to say, I'm relieved to hear that. I'm sure he is. Something is wrong here. Patches, you need to let all the police cats and dogs get back to their regular patrols. That isn't all. I'm afraid we've got another problem that's gonna need to be handled quickly. You found something else in the cotton candy shop. Exactly. Hidden in the cellar, there was this blueprint on the wall. What is this? I can't make sense of it. Pavlov told me it's a design schematic for some sort of laser device, powered by a jewel or something. And the purpose of the laser? We haven't figured that out yet. Any hunches? I think Snowball is behind this, and that he's got something big planned. I'm just hoping he hasn't built this machine yet. If that's true, I hope the same. Pixel, can you take a look at it? Finally, something interesting to do. Poor Pixel. Hey, what are you all doing here? Yeah, what's happening here? Ah, jeez, Rex and Rox are here. Does everyone have something to share with me today? Chief Patches, can you tell me why you have police surrounding this location? Yeah, Chief, are you crazy or something? Not at all, agents. We investigated a crime scene this morning and we found evidence that we believed indicated Maple was the next target of a serial killer. As a mayoral candidate in the public eye, he clearly needed extra protection. I guess that was a smart thing to do. What do you think, Rex? Yeah, a smart thing to do. But unfortunate timing. The city museum was just robbed. What? That cannot be a coincidence. Cameras got footage of 2 dogs in the act. We identified them as Chance and Pepper. We know those 2 well. What did they steal? Just one item from a recently obtained collection. Oh, let me guess. A gem? Jewel? Oh, yeah, a huge ruby. How did you know? You understand what this means, Chief? That we're in big trouble? Exactly. You all won't be investigating the heist. We'll be taking over that investigation. Consider yourself lucky we don't tell your superiors what kinds of mess you all have been making. It's appreciated, agents. We're leaving now. Think it's best you all leave as well. Finally. Not that I don't enjoy your company, but I have a significant debate tomorrow, and we're scheduled for a policy review. Oh, I completely forgot about the debate. Best of luck, Mr. Maple. Good day to you all. To y'all. Oh, great. What do you mean? So that's exciting. Someone staged this whole thing just to rob a museum and make their doomsday device. Good news, Chief. Pavlov has been cured. It took a bit, but he's successfully been dehypnotized. How do you dehypnotize someone? Although, honestly, I don't believe hypnotism even works. You know, but... like, how would you? Theoretically. You know what I mean? Great work, Morty. Was he able to recognize the dogs he met with when we showed him photos? We showed him an array of pictures of some of the most high-profile crooks in Cat Town, and he picked Chance and Pepper without skipping a beat. Those 2 again. We really shouldn't be surprised by now. This only confirms what I suspected. Snowball and his partners in crime are planning something big. Pavlov, Marmalade, Fluffy, the Ruby, the fake cult. All these things are linked somehow. What's the next step for you both? Oh, you snap your fingers or clap your hands. Yeah, but is that like the end of it though? Like you just do like those simple gestures and does it just go away? Like it doesn't happen anymore? Is the suggestion even still there? That's what I'm curious about. What's the next step for you both? We found a blueprint and are trying to understand exactly what it's a blueprint for. Pixel is still studying it, but I think he's making steady progress. Understood. For now, I'll get back to Pavlov. Good luck, you guys. Any progress with the blueprint? Yeah, Pavlov was exactly right. It's a laser device, first one of its kind I've ever seen. Beautiful design, powered by a jewel. Notably, the laser's power is determined by the size of the jewel. The larger the jewel, the more powerful the laser. Okay. So pretend the jewel is a ruby the size of a wool ball. What then? The laser would be incredibly strong. Man, so strong you have to use incredibly twice. Oof. Assuming you've got a powerful enough emitter. I understand, but I don't think Waffles understands. Can you explain so he can understand? So let's say the emitter is the diameter of a pen. In that case, it'd be a bottleneck for any jewel larger than that diameter. It's basically choking how much power could get through. But in our case, for our device to operate at full power, we're looking at an emitter much larger than a pen. Oh yeah, more like a cannon, I'd say. This is gonna be a catastrophe. The entire city is gonna burn. Maybe not. The original designs for the laser indicates it wouldn't burn or pierce. Box Furry just used it for scanning stuff. But the notes around the perimeter of the blueprint indicate somebody was trying to figure out how to amplify the laser to dangerous levels, but no way to know if they succeeded. And don't tell anyone, but since this is an emergency, I had to Box Furniture's servers. That it definitely breaks like 1,000 different protocols. Really wish you hadn't done that, but I guess the ends justify the means. Did you find anything of note? Only 2 cats knew about the project, Fluffy and Marmalade. They're both dead now. Snowball thought of everything. The scanner. That's what Marmalade was talking about. He knew his life was in danger. Wait, what? You talked to Marmalade? No? Sorry, just confused about something. Anything else, Pixel? The server files say they experimented with the laser in their warehouse, but things went really wrong. Details were already scrubbed though. It's all confidential material. Too bad. But there's some good news. Maybe. I can assemble a small device to plant near the emitter. It'll jam the laser. Are you sure you can do it? Time is critical. How soon do you need it? Hard to say. Waffles, when would you expect them to use the laser? As soon as possible is the safest guess. They probably already know we found Pavlov in the blueprint, and they've already killed the only 2 loose ends. Let's assume the next big event in Cat Town could be for a target. Wouldn't that be something with the election? There are posters all over town. I bet you're right, Spotty. Forgot all about that for a second, but when exactly? The debate, guys, it's tomorrow. Am I the only one here who pays attention to politics? Probably. That's it. There's our answer. They've had the blueprint for a long time, so we should assume the laser is ready and that they've got no reason to wait. Pixel, can you get your jamming device ready tomorrow? Am I getting paid for the overtime? What? Really? Fine, yes, get it done. I'll start right away. See, he's got his priorities straight. No, he doesn't care as a doomsday laser being built. No, he's like, do I get overtime? Hey, you gotta pay bills, man. I don't blame him. Good luck. See you tomorrow. Before we go, I want to say something to you, Waffles. I should have trusted you. All the stories you told, as far-fetched as they were, I shouldn't have doubted what you went through. You're the best inspector on the force. You've never let me or anyone else down ever before. Ugh. Don't worry about it, Chief. This whole thing is bigger than any of us ever expected, and we all fell for the ruse. How do you feel about tomorrow? It all depends on Pixel now, but I believe in him, even when most of his creations fail. Remember when he wanted to create a time machine? That was fun. He really thought he could travel through time. Too bad for him, he's stuck here with us. But for now, we should all get some rest. If we're right, tomorrow is going to be a tough day. Good night, Chief. But it's still morning. What do you mean good night? Hang on. Let me take a break. Chapter 5. Like cats and dogs. Not a break from the stream, but like from reading for a second. Because I end up doing like a lot of reading. I also have been doing some experimentations on OBS's settings, And I think I found something. I think I just had to set the bitrate lower than what I found. I don't think I could do that on stream though. I kind of don't want to chance it. So I'll just keep rolling like this. The latency is still going to be high. But anyway, yeah, it turned out kind of crazy. I gotta admit, this is a silly game, you know, but I thought with like the themes of it and all that, you know, a giant laser would not be something I would assume would happen in a game like this. I don't know. That's like you're playing a Sherlock Holmes game and like fucking like the culprit is like a ghost or something. I don't know. It's just a little far. I don't know. Maybe I expected too much. Oh well. Anyways. Back to reading, I guess. Have you heard about Fluffy's death? Such a tragedy. Of course. We were in the same kindergarten class. Friends since that day. Very sorry to hear that. It's okay, thanks. As sad as it was, it's been a great help to my campaign. Ever since the news broke, my poll numbers have been through the roof. It's a cynical take, but I have to admit I understand it well. The heist from yesterday has had the same effect. Citizens feel less secure in their homes now. Yes, I assumed that would be the case when I heard what happened. A stroke of fortune indeed. Ha, yes. Anyway, best of luck in the debate. May the best candidate win. The less dull candidate, you mean? Oh, good one. You are right, sir. It seems they're done with us for rehearsal, so I'll be on my way. See you later, Maple. See you later, Cookie. Meanwhile, Inspector? Sorry to wake you, Inspector, but we need to check out the area where the debate is taking place. And Patches is waiting for us downstairs in reception. Okay, I'm up now. You mind if I ask you something? Sure, go ahead. Why do you sleep here? Don't you have an apartment or something? Yeah, I do. So why sleep here? I know cats can sleep anywhere, but even for a cat, this desk looks uncomfortable. Because I can't get to sleep at my place. My bed is comfy, but anytime I close my eyes, it's just nightmares and bad memories. Never get any sleep when I stay there. This spot is at least an improvement over that, so I spend my nights here. Well, I appreciate you telling me the truth. You bet. Now let's get a move on. We've got bad guys to catch. Just hope Pixel has had enough time to finish his contraption. Yeah, catching bad guys. Catching bad guys is always fun. Waffles, I was coming to find you. What's up? I just finished the jamming device. Here you go. Right, excellent. How does it work exactly? I made it easy for you. Push the red button and give it a second for the program to load itself and it'll be ready to go. What do I need to plug this into? Nothing at all. It's got a blue canine chipset. It only needs to be in proximity to the laser, not hardwired or anything. Ha! Blue canines like Bluetooth. Is that what we're going with? We're going Bluetooth to like jam lasers. I don't know, man. I can't buy this. I was hoping for something a bit more grounded. I don't know. This is really impressive. Anything else I need to know? Well, it's not fully tested. Didn't have enough time for that. But I'm confident it'll work as it should. Here's hoping. I guess we don't have any other options. And if it doesn't, just try to create a short circuit. That always works. You'd probably need a screwdriver for that. You never know. Get one from Patches. He still got one of mine. Perfect. Thanks, Pixel. You know where I can find him? Waiting for you at reception. It's time for me to get some shut-eye. Good luck, Inspector. I wonder if I'm near the end of the game. Like, I never really looked into it. I mean, it feels like I'm approaching like some sort of like climax with the game, but like I don't know. It's been a while. Finally, are you two ready to go? Did Pixel drop off the jammer? Yep, I've got it with me. What's the plan from here? You and Spotty will circle the building, looking for anything suspicious. Hopefully you'll get lucky and spot the laser. Peanut, myself, and the rest of the force will be inside, protecting everyone from the laser should it activate. You know what? I just had a thought. I'm not sure how many here have seen like the Naked Gun films, but like this kind of reminds me of like that of Police Squad or something. Maybe not as silly, although I don't know. I can see the Naked Gun movies having like, oh, this rich dude is building a giant laser. We'll approach the building from different routes to attract as little attention as possible. I think we've got a solid plan then. Spotty, you ready? All set. Before we leave, Pixel told me you have a screwdriver that I'll need for the laser. Oh, right. I forgot to give it back to him. Don't think I'll be opening any more grates for a while, so it's all yours. Thanks. We're on our way. Good luck to both of you. Hey, do you remember the first time we drove this road together? Oh no, hang on a minute. As soon as a character starts with nostalgia stuff, they're in big trouble. That is a clear-cut rule for like every story I have ever seen. As soon as they start like remembering stuff, they're in danger. So this is bad. Don't kill off Spotty. Yeah, of course. It's just a couple of days ago. I need to get something off my fur coat. I was so excited to be working with you, I whimper. Did a poor job of sniffing. My job performance was up to snuff. I'm sorry for that, for costing you valuable time on the case. It won't happen again. Don't even worry about it. Just look what I did with that fake cult nonsense and making a fool of myself in front of Patches. But you kept believing in me. We kept our noses down, trusted our animal instincts, and proved everyone wrong. Mistakes are part of the job. Can't expect to be perfect all the time. And in the end, you've proven yourself. You made a stubborn cat like me change my mind about how valuable sniffing is to an investigation. Yeah, why are we getting all like soft and shit? Come on. Forget it. No biggie. Time to focus on the investigation. We're almost there. And if that nose of yours picks up anything unique, let me know. This feels like an ending. Hello? Chance, what is taking you so long, my friend? We've already started without you. What? Your car had a blowout on the drive here? How is this possible? You're supposed to be the luckiest dog in the world. A flat tire? But how can that be? That is the opposite of lucky. Okay, understood, my friend. The boss will not be happy that you're late, but I'll let him know. See you soon. And now I have a nervous feeling in the pit of my stomach. No more Lucky Charm. The smell is coming from this direction. Wait, whose voice is that? That scent. That's how you smelled when you came back to the maple market from the cave system. Like tobacco. But worse. It could have also been shit. The smell stops here. Right in front of that gentle cat. Good to see you again, Waffles. Hey. Meatballs. What brings you here? That is none of your business, little cat. By the way, did you enjoy our performance in the cave? To be honest, the production quality was pretty good. I actually fell for it. It was fun setting you up, my friend. I enjoyed the small talk, really. Do you mind if we get inside? Well, hello Spade, welcome to the stream. I'm playing Inspector Waffles. Well, I'm like reading Inspector Waffles. Honestly, that's kind of like what I've been doing this entire game. And it's a bad thing. I'm enjoying it. It's just... I end up doing it for a long time. There's a lot of reading to do. Yep, just us. No, my friends. Is he needing a warrant, Inspector? No, he knows we can't beat him in a fight. He's probably armed too. That is correct, little cat. We do not want our cordial meeting to get messy. Do not think I forgot about how I used to bully you in kindergarten. I'm glad to be here. Sorry it took me so long. Nah, it's fine. Don't worry about it. I don't like him, Inspector. I don't like him either, Spotty. He used to absolutely terrorize me when I was a kitten. I guess we need to call for backup? No can do. They're all guarding the debate arena. But I have another idea. I remember back when we were in school, the only person who can get Meatball to stop picking on everybody was his mom. We were all afraid of her, but Meatballs even more than us. Wait, we're not gonna try and call his mom on him, right? That would be funny. Okay, wait, okay. Just need to find a way to contact her. No, you're shitting me. And you think this is the easiest way into the building? It's either this, or we put our paws up. You want to fight him? Not really. I'm a sniffer dog. I was trained to smell, not to fight. And we gotta do what we gotta do. We gotta find out how to call his mom. Was that you're drinking, Meatballs? It's just milk punch, my friend. But I think it's time for you to find another street to walk. What do you want me to do? What do you want? The slipper comes out. I've gotta see that. Okay. What do you want me to do, game? Is like this. I don't even have anything that would help with that. Okay. I need to find a way to get rid of him, but without violence. He would knock me out in a second. Do you smell anything special? What is that drink? Blech. Oh, gross. It smells like milk and whiskey or something. Yeah, Meatballs was drinking milk punch. A bit too classy for him, but I digress. You know it's about time when you heal the whole name. Oh yeah. With, you know, the whole name, like, oh man, this dude's in trouble. But I don't know what they want me to do. Where do you think you are going, my minuscule friend? It is forbidden for you and your dog companion to pass through. Oh, wait. Do we call our mom? Try to find an address. I would, but they don't let me click anything else. I can't even leave the area, so I'm kind of just stuck here looking at this fat bastard. I can fill my flask with some of the milk punch. And done. Inspector, are you gonna drink that? Oh goodness, no. But this stuff is probably 90% alcohol, so it should come in handy. Okay, so I did that, but for fucking what? Okay, so you know what? That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna save my game just in case, like, because I don't know if this game has like any multiple endings or something like that. But here's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna use this thing. I haven't used it all game, but from what I'm looking at, either I'm not smart enough to figure it out, or this is what they want you to do. So we're gonna call Waffles' mom. Come on, Mom. Hello? Hey, Mom. It's me. My little Waffles. How you doing, sweetie? I'm fine, Mom. Just wanted to ask you about something. Did you ever wash that jacket I saw you wearing? No, not yet. Now, Waffles, you know better. I've never seen that jacket not be dirty and wrinkled. It's almost like you sleep with it on. Can you help me in my case? Of course, sweetie. Do you remember that cat meatballs from when I was young? Oh my god, that is what we had to do. We had to call Mom. Oh yes, I think so, dear. Isn't that the kitten who always wanted to pick on you? The one and the same. But now he's not a kitten. He's threatening to punch me with his ginormous paws. I'm scared, Mommy. What should I do? No one bullies my Waffles around. I think I've got his mother's phone number around here somewhere. That's so stupid. That's the dumbest. Okay. And here it is, dear. I'll take care of this. Thanks, Mom. Anything for you, dear. Let's hope this works. That's so stupid. Oh my god. I kind of feel like I had to manipulate my own mother. Hope she doesn't see it that way. 5 minutes later. Man, 5 minutes. Shit. Meatballs! Oh my god. She just comes over. This is how we're gonna catch one of the biggest criminals in Cat City, Cat Town, as they call his mom. Hey, moms are no joke. Oh yeah, ooh, he's in trouble. Ah, Mother, how are you doing on this lovely day? She called him by his name. He's in trouble. Are you picking fights with other cats? Again? Ma, I would never. It's not. When will you ever grow up, Meatballs? I did not raise you to bring shame to your family. Oh, man. You are coming with me right now. Ma, please. I don't want to upset you any further, but I am currently on the job. Working? This is your work? Here in this empty alley? And you're smoking cigars like always. Don't you know what those will do to you? I'm working, Ma, I swear. You swear? Do you think I'm stupid? No, Ma, I would never imply such a thing. You are going with me, mister. And enough with that accent. You were born here in Cat Town like the rest of us. But, Ma. But what? Don't you dare talk back to your mother. You'll go with me right now, or so help me. May I please call someone first? Okay. Yes, ma'am. I'm coming. That's what I thought. Oof, that was painful to watch. But now we've got one less bad cat to deal with. And if Meatballs was here, the others can't be far. I think we're ready to move, Spotty. Keep your eyes peeled. that's how we got him. That's how we got him. We got him with his mom. Well, I mean, it worked. And I guess you could probably think like, well, since we know where she's at, Meatballs will be there, so you could just easily arrest Meatballs after this. Okay, let's move on. This building looks abandoned. Why was Meatballs guarding it? Not sure just yet, but something's fishy here. The laser has to be here somewhere. And about the laser, we haven't had time to talk about it. I don't know what will happen if it's activated. But if it is, just keep your eyes closed. Don't worry about me, just protect yourself. I don't want anything bad to happen to you, okay? Damn, that guy just got murdered. Yo, he was slaughtered. It was not a pretty sight. To see such a big cat like Meatballs be taken down to the size of a kitten, that could break a man. Of course, I'll follow your orders, Inspector. Good. Now we need to find that laser. And pronto. There's like some shit here. I can't collect that. It's a regular old medicine cabinet. Good shape overall. It used to be mounted to the wall, but it's just lying on the ground. Door's locked though. Oh wait, maybe we could do something about that. And can I use a screwdriver on it? Nope. Nope. Fine. Anything else we can click? Nope. Okay. Well, I guess we go into the janitor's closet. It's pitch black in here. Can't see two paws in front of me. The switch isn't working, and there are sparks coming off the thing. Fun, fun, fun. You coming, Spotty? I would rather not. Oh, right. Forgot you and the dark don't get along. Sorry. No worries, bud. Stay put and I'll be back soon. The switch obviously doesn't work. Looks like the cables were cut with sparks popping all around them. No touchy. Spotty, any chance you know about electricity? Actually, yes. I started studying to be a... detector dog? Well, I changed over to the sniffer discipline later. Wasn't really a fan of detecting bombs. Made me too nervous. But I still learned how to disable small bombs. So I've got a working knowledge of electrical stuff. Is that really the same thing? Whatever. You think you can fix this switch? Can you see it from there? Yes, yes. Just need a couple of electrical cables and that'll do the job. A jack of all trades you are. Well, I don't have that. Lots of stuff toward the back of the room, but I can't make any of it out in the dark. I need to find a way to get the lights on before poking around in here. Alright, same shit. Oh, you know what? I lost that coin. I never figured out how to use it. Oh, I hope that doesn't do anything later. I'm just gonna leave. There doesn't seem to be a reason for me to get in there. Oh, we go upstairs now. Hold on a second. What is it? I'm smelling something. No. Someone. They're in the building. Somewhere upstairs. You're right. Now that I'm paying attention, I can hear someone talking loudly in the distance. Really? I can't hear a thing. Huh. Maybe your hearing is as bad as your sniffing is good. Anyway, let's keep quiet. Maybe I can hear what they're saying. What are you saying? This is a joke, right? The luckiest dog in the known universe gets a flat tire. How is that possible? No, just stay where you are. You could be in danger if you get here when the laser is live. Of course that's dangerous. I mean, we're the bad guys after all. Hey, at least he's self-aware. You might be lucky if you aren't that bright, you know. Yeah, and Meatballs isn't answering his phone right now either, and we know why. I'm not sure, but something strange is going on. I need to get back to the boss. Later, Chance. Don't do anything stupid. I think we're getting close now. We can't go up the stairs yet. I'm pretty sure that was Pepper's voice I was hearing. I've heard of him. He's one of the most wanted cats in Cat Town. Exactly. Him and Trouble go in paw and paw. We need to be silent and sneaky. I hesitate to suggest this, but we can get around through the window. Ooh, I don't know if I should. Dogs aren't very agile, you know. I don't know. I disagree with that. I'm not sure what the writers of the game thought, but they have like these dog competitions, and they have like these little obstacle courses. Yeah, no, I think dogs would be pretty agile. I mean, that's just probably just a matter of opinion, but I guess compared to a cat, yeah, I can see less so, but I mean, I don't know. Maybe not as nimble. Or flexible for that matter. Yeah, I know. As much as I hate it, this is a job for a cat. Be careful, Inspector. Wait, I want to see if I can click something. Alright, so we can go back downstairs. So that's what that dark room's at. I need tape. Oh, we can go outside. Is there a point to? The laser. Holy cow, that thing is way beefier than I expected. I should move a little closer and switch on Pixel's gadget. Oh, wow. It's aimed where the debate is taking place. I gotta hurry. All those lives are in danger, and they have no idea what's up here. Oh, it just cuts us off like that, okay. Whew. No, Mabel, that's a subject we strongly disagree on. You are clearly not very open-minded, Cookie. It would greatly reduce crime in the city. We cannot sterilize cats. We as a society are better than that. Almost 83% of citizens want lower crime rates in Cat Town. You've done nothing at all about it. So wait a minute. So his fucking idea... Oh, I know how to decrease the crime rate. Less cats. Yeah, I don't think this guy's winning. We should discuss the heist that occurred just yesterday. Every single police officer was stationed at a single location in another part of the city to protect him. The criminal stole a big ruby with zero police intervention. Who exactly does city belong to? I want to use the remainder of my time in respect to Fluffy's memory, who recently suffered a tragic death. That event saddens me greatly, and I know it doesn't it does the citizens of Cat Town as well. I vow to find a way to avoid a shortage of boxes. Every cat in this town deserves a good cardboard box at home. It's a round of applause and shit. Oh, what am I playing? Okay. Anyway, time to focus on how to use Pixel's device on this Mondo laser. Okay. Well, he said push the button. Now to switch on the jammer. Fingers crossed. It's turning on. Lots of techie texts, blah blah blah, mumbo jumbo. Oh, the screen is red. That typically means something is bad? Stack buffer overflow. That seems worse. This little button is doing nothing. Great. Perfect. All this work, and the jammer's busted. Now what? I gotta figure out another way to stop the laser. Plan B. I'll open this hatch and destroy everything in it. It's just specific enough to work. Well, it's not like you're gonna reach up there, right? I mean, the hatch is too far for me to use the screwdriver, and I'm not gonna try climbing that. I need to find some way to get closer to it. Okay, wait, what's this? Huh, a key's here. But I can't grab it. The gap in the window is too small. No way I can remove the planks or the glass without alerting Pepper. Oh, wait. I could try using the magnet to get the key, since it still has a remaining charge. Ooh, the key's slowly moving. Wiggling ever closer. Sweet. I got it. Good work, Tiny Gadget. Your job here is done. You're a good friend to me on this adventure. Okay, so we got a key. What else can I do? Oh, cabinet key. Oh, maybe that goes to the medical box. So I guess that's what we're doing. I don't know. We could find out. I don't know. We could ask Waffles' mom to see if she knows the number to the cannon's mom. Is there like a mama cannon we can we can sick on this one? This key in the cabinet's lock seemed to be a match. And so it does. Lots of goodies in here. Just some meds to help deal with stress and anxiety. This must have been an office building in the past, so I guess I shouldn't have expected much. The medicine cabinet contains several rolls of bandages. I'm gonna take one just in case. Well, let's hope we don't get hurt. A syringe. Kinda gross, but otherwise intact. I'll take it because it could come in handy. Okay, so let's see. We have bandages and we've got a syringe. I'm not even sure. I got a bad idea. Ooh, if I suck up the milk punch from the flask into the syringe, I could use it to do a precise spray from a distance. This could actually prove useful. Oh my god, I just thought... I just tried it. I was curious. What, are we gonna get held up or something like that? It's like, milk spray. Pocket milk. I'm curious, can we use the bandages on the electrical thing? It's a terrible idea. Yeah, I thought so. We'd better not go upstairs. Pepper doesn't know we're here, and I like to keep it that way. I can find another way to get closer to the laser. Well, can we ask Spotty? Oh no, that's right, he's not agile enough. Have I said before how much I hate pigeons? I really hate pigeons. When I'm trying to take a nap at the office, they're always coming up to the window, cooing and flapping, waking me up. Pigeons are the worst. Wait. Can we do something with the pigeons? This is dumb. Okay. Wait up. Nope. I still have the keys for the cabinet. Too, I don't... Was I supposed to do something else with that? Is there something else I should do? Because I don't have, like, a ladder or anything. I don't know, hang on. Alright, so I can go back out. No trash can searches anymore. I've exceeded my quota for the week. Bullshit. Alright. So we can't leave. Here's the milk. Yeah, I don't get you. Maybe we can do something with this. Wait a second. Pixel's gizmo is completely useless now, so I guess I can try pulling some spare parts from it. If I use the screwdriver, I can unscrew some stuff. No idea what that is. Whoop, broke the screen. Think I've seen this doohickey inside a toaster once. No, wait, maybe not. Well, except the cables. Everything else is a mangled mess. Oh well. Hey, we got the cables. Spotty, you'll need to come here. I've got the cables you requested. Think you can fix the lights with these? Yes, but you're gonna stay close by, right? I'll be right here, buddy. I'll keep you safe. Okay, thanks. I'm coming in. I'll fix. The cables weren't in good shape, but it should work for now. I'm colorblind though, so we'll soon see if I got any wires crossed up. All good either way. Thanks, Spotty. I'm still rolling. I'm still rolling from calling Meatball his mom. That's great. A broken broom. Hey, a wool ball card. Wait. Can I like... Industrial paint supplies. No need for that stuff. Each of these cleaning product containers is empty. Not that this place could be cleaned at this point anyways. No need to open this toolbox. I've already got a screwdriver. Okay, but we can get other tools. A couple of boxes from Box Furniture. Kind of ironic. Maybe we're finally coming full circle. This barrel is rusty and dangerous, and I'm gonna risk cutting myself trying to pry it open. Okay, but maybe we can like drag it over so I can get the card. Can I do that? Wait, can I get Spotty to get it? Spotty did a great job of getting the lights back on quickly. I really regret how much I undervalued him when we started on this case. Whatever, man. So I have this, and I have like... Wait. Combining the screwdriver and the broken broom is a stroke of genius. But I need something to hold them together. Oh, okay, wait. I can unroll the bandage around one end of the broom. And voila! Now I need to attach this to another object, and I'll have something usable. That's so dumb. Okay. Am I dumb for figuring this stuff out? Yeah, okay, so maybe I can use it to get this. Okay. My super long screwdriver broom monstrosity should be enough to snag the card. Just gotta push a little on the left. And now a little on the right. Come on. Finally. Another rare card of the collection. Oh, I got an achievement for that. Let's see if my mega screwdriver can do the job. This broom and screwdriver aren't attached to each other very well, so if it's sealed too tightly, I'm screwed. Pun. Enough with the jokes. I gotta turn into Patches or Morty if I can keep it up. Ugh. Back to the hatch. Almost. There. Phew! Finally, the hatch is open. I was worried my creation wouldn't hold. Now, a way to stop this machine. Don't tell me. Wait. I'll try using the syringe to aim the milk punch into the laser. The punch is so strong, maybe it'll bark up the electrical stuff inside. Right? Guess I don't have any better options at this moment. Here we go. Down the hatch it goes. Not too bad. We got sparks flying now. Good. Inspector, you need to get down here right now. Just a minute, Spotty. You really need to get back right now. Okay, I'm coming. Can't leave him alone for more than 5 minutes. He starts whimpering. Not easy to take care of a dog sometimes. Wait, can we use our like, it's already open. So, okay. Pepper! Surprised to see me so soon, Inspector. Last time was the catnip steal, I guess. If you hadn't caught the mad catter, I would have paid him back personally. On to business, though. No sudden movements, or I'll shoot. Come with me. Somebody needs to talk to you. Who are you talking about? Oh, a little cat. You're expected. But first, I need to know something. What are you doing outside? Trying to get on the roof? Did you mess with a laser? Tell me the truth. Nope, no laser, I promise. So what were you doing then? I had to go out there and grab the key for the medicine cabinet. You can have it back if you want. Why would you have done that? I thought maybe there might be something in there I could use to make you sick. Make me sick with headache medicine? What a moron. One of Cat Town's finest. Come along. Don't try anything stupid, mind you. And the police dog is invited too. Spotty, remember I said about closing your eyes, okay? Shut your mouth, Waffles. Move it. Now we're gonna see like the villain or something. Now everyone is here. Hello, Waffles. Very good to see you again. Snowball, you're involved in this? And nice to meet you as well, Spotty. How are you here? I saw you in prison. You already know that wasn't me, Inspector. Don't play the fool. One thing I know not to do is underestimate you, and I'm confident you now understand the events of the last few days. I need to know what you're doing with this laser. Are you going to destroy the entire city? Goodness, no. What kind of mad cat do you think I am? Destroying the city? To what end? There's no point in doing that. I want power. And inciting a little chaos is the quickest way to get it. Cat Town will be under my paw soon enough. These are delusions of grandeur, Snowball. Perhaps for a small-minded cat such as yourself. But for me, this is ambition. No need for pedantry, though. I'm sure you're more interested in discussing some of the more confusing events from these past few days. That's true, you know me well. I'm grateful for you, you know. I've had so much fun with you lately. You deserve a pat on the back. The laser is ready, and now I'm just waiting for Patches to bring everyone out of the building. We have a couple of minutes to spare. Wait, what'd you say? You're not using a laser during the debate? Ha! You'll see, friend. I'm always one step ahead. I know Pepper's pointing a gun on my back. Better keep a low profile for now. Hang on. Let me have a little sip. Whew. So I guess the Snowball in prison is actually his twin brother Malo, which I guess is too kind of dumb, but To start, we'll go back to the beginning, to the formulation of my greatest desire, to control every soul in Cat Town. Some years ago, I created a corporation of thieves. We secured a large number of assets, became rich, and the police couldn't catch us. Yet I remained unsatisfied. Unlike Robin Wolf. Robin Wolf. Hey. I find that offensive. Robin Hood's a fox. So there. I saw the movies. I know what I'm talking about. We only inspired fear amongst the populace, and they saw us as a threat. Well, you didn't share money with the poor. Not completely true, dear cat. I paid people to do various jobs for me, some of whom were in need of cash. Unfortunately, they weren't as trustworthy as my original crew. Soon, I had an epiphany. I'd never be able to control Cat Town until I literally controlled their minds. No more ulterior motives, no undue fear, no doubting my ability. You're mad! Oh, I know. But it's a creative madness, and I'm proud of that. I had this wild idea about hypnotizing our fellow citizens. We started simple, reverse psychology, classic conditioning, basic things. But we needed subjects to experiment upon. I guess this is where like the dogs come in, right? Okay, so you did psychological training on guinea pigs? No guinea pigs. Cats and dogs, of course. It took some time, but our first test was quite interesting. We tried, and I believe succeeded, in making the subject believe he was someone else. How good was he, Waffles? You've met him. Do you know who I'm referring to? No, he used his own twin brother. Oh, your brother, Malo. He's the one in prison. He believes he's you. Correct. He really looks just like me, don't you think? He's your brother, Snowball. How can you let him rot in prison? And I scratched his face. For nothing! Yes, that is a shame. Collateral damage, as they say. In my defense, Malo approached me in desperation many years ago. He was broke. His shop was going under. And he asked me for money. I seized the opportunity. And now he is my very own stunt double. It became a very practical setup. He'd be eating at a restaurant. Every police cat and dog watching him. And on the other end of the city, I would be robbing a shop. That's why you always had an alibi. Now you're catching on. It was one of my best ideas, and not even mentioning the other advantages it presented me. You said Malo's lobotomization had other advantages. Lobotomization. Pfft. We're not such base animals, Waffles. He's my brother. Even if he wasn't the brightest kitten of our litter, I would never put him under the knife like that. But since he was on the team, I made use of him. We made him disappear into another city, and I was able to procure his old shop. And this cotton candy shop, let me guess. Oh yeah, hang on. You used it as a safe house. While Malo was in prison, you'd hide there while preparing whatever plans you had in mind. Maybe a little quicker than I expected. And you sat quietly in the shop. Your brother pushed pancakes off a rooftop. I must tell you the truth. We conditioned Malo to be like me. Before this incident, I had told him to hurt Inspector Waffles. He surprised even me. He understood that killing your partner would hurt you more than just a physical wound. You're much too compassionate, Waffles. It's your weakness. A target on your back. Nothing to say, friend. You are the most cowardly and pathetic cat I know. The sentiment is appreciated. Now back to my story. Malo wasn't the only subject in the first batch of experiments. So are we really just going to sit here and listen to the bad guy's whole plan? Like, how typical is this? This guy over here, he's just like, oh man, I gotta listen to this again? I don't get paid enough for this. So, you had a batch of test subjects. Oh yes, we hypnotized a number of cats and dogs. Mostly those who nobody would look for or notice behaving differently. Each of them possessed something we felt we could use to our advantage. A trait or an object. The Maple Market cashier, for example. We knew the shop was located over a sewer access, so we used it as our first safe house. We held our fake cult meetings too. But you already know about that. Sometimes, though, the subjects had flaws. I spent many nights with Malo trying to share all my memories, but he would just forget the most important one of all. Did you notice it? I guess you remember what you said when Pancakes interrogated you. After catching you on the streets by sheer luck, nothing is luck with me, Inspector. And yes, of course I remember. There's more than one way to skin a cat. Yeah, Malo didn't know. That's how I knew something was off about him. You would never forget that moment. I knew it would happen someday. Inevitable, really. We had many failures. There was a dog that wasn't receptive to the experiments at all. We never determined why, but sometimes he would just black out. No bother. He was useless anyway. An antiques collector or something, if I remember well. That's Lucius. I've met him. He was hypnotized by a fishing rod. Yeah, that's him. Not my best creation, but I improved quite a bit from there. Bad guy rule number 1, never keep a secret. Yep, I guess that's true. That must be in the manual somewhere. Like there's like a villainous mastermind like cookbook or something. That should be on there. Bad guys, they all have the same weakness. Oversharing. The successful bad guy is the one that shuts the fuck up. But how is all this related to Fluffy's death? Patience, Inspector. As I was telling you, I had some inopportune results with hypnosis. It took too much time for how low our success rate was. I was close to ceasing everything. That is, until somebody gave me a peek of what was happening at Box Furniture. She went to Fluffy's house, but not alone, with a powerful ally. Oh yeah, the Pavlov guy. You needed someone strong, as strong as Pavlov, but why? Yes, Pavlov was with me. But you know nothing of Fluffy's true identity. Without Pavlov, there was no way I could ever hope to defeat him. Pepper mentioned Pavlov to me some time ago, and when I met him, Pavlov's potential was immediately visible. Clearly an asset we wanted on the team. I knew we would need to do a thorough job with him, so we used a special method just for him. Classic conditioning, and using a bell to boot. Precisely. It took far longer than we imagined, but the retraining was so impactful it didn't matter. He was ready to go by the time the Box Furniture intel arrived. What intel? It's quite interesting. Did you know that Box Furniture has an R&D department with an enormous budget? Very high-tech stuff they produce. Hard for a cardboard company, no? They were experimenting on new technology for collecting info on their different boxes. They called it barcodes. You use some kind of laser on it and can edit them on a computer. I can't be bothered with the details, so who cares? Seriously? Wait, what's the angle with this? But during the initial tests, the laser made a red dot on the wall. All scientists in the room went crazy. They were jumping all around, fighting like primitive animals. It was even more effective on dogs. It triggered the desire to hunt its prey. That sounds terrible. I would never want to be like that. Oh dear, police dog, don't you worry. You might enjoy being a bit more feral. So just to be clear, you went to Fluffy's house with Pavlov, and under your orders, he threw Fluffy through the window. Yes, and I found some interesting info on his computer, which led me to who had possession of the laser's blueprint. You stole it and murdered that cat in the street. Ooh, you're finishing my sentences. We must be made for each other. Okay, I get that you were behind these two murders, but you're wondering about the fake leads, yes? Yep. Sure. I'm quite proud of those, you know. What would you like to know? How long this is gonna take? Like, is this gonna be this entire chapter? Like, the whole end of the game is just us listening to this guy just break everything down? Because I kind of don't want to. I kind of just want to get things going. The fake Polaroids of both victims. Of course. Those were for patches. I had planned on you being out of the picture by the time he found the second one. And without you, our pancakes. Well, none of us were surprised by how poorly he handled the case from there. All of which was the second part of my plan. Patches would believe that Maple was the next target. He didn't stop to think twice before heading to Maple's office. And so, off we went to quietly pocket the ruby we needed without any police interference. They were all looking for a threat that didn't exist. Evil laughter. I know. I'm quite the genius. Any other false leads you'd like to discuss? Okay, I get you're behind those two murders, but you're wondering about the fake leads, yes? Oh wait, do I have to do something else? The secret underground cult. I was specially made just for you, Inspector. I needed to make sure I wouldn't be disturbed while stealing the ruby for the laser. It was the best way to keep you out of my fur. You're too much of a threat to my plans, and the only one who could challenge me intellectually. Well, besides pancakes, of course, but I don't need to paint you a picture, now do I? Why not just kill me, though? For the fun of it, Waffles. It was far more enjoyable to watch you stumble and falter and lose the respect of your team. I'm not a psychopath, after all. Debatable. Well, please go on. I know you leave no stone unturned. Your personal life may be a mess, but you're a perfectionist when it comes to detective work, even if you do have minimal respect for procedure. So why not simply plant some fake clues in your case? Sure, it needed extra time in planning. Getting into Erwin's house and finding 30 cats for a cult. A lot of preparation was needed. But I knew the payoff would be worth it. We must enjoy the little things, you know? It really was a treat to watch unfold. I almost owe you thanks. I should have known better. I should have seen through those clues. Oh, don't blame yourself. I did incredible work orchestrating all that, and you really couldn't have been expected to know any better. The plan worked to perfection. We had the ruby, the cannon was ready and secure. Everything was going very smoothly. We decided to lay low for a bit and headed to the nearest safe house. But when we arrived, we saw both of you there, with Pavlov leaving the cat and candy shop. So I did something I detest. I changed my plan. You had uncovered too much of it, so I decided to deploy the laser as soon as possible. And I suppose you thought the same, so here you are, trying in vain to stop me. You got that right. Too late now, my friends. We're only waiting on Patches to let everyone out because of the pending threat, and then showtime. We initiate the laser and create what I love most in this world, chaos. So he's gonna shoot the laser, and it's gonna make like a little red dot, and it's going everyone's gonna chase it. Is that what we're going with? So it's not like he's gonna blow anything up. He's just gonna make everyone chase a big dot. Is that the idea here? You know, that is actually kind of evil. I can hardly wait. It's such a powerful feeling, one I deserve for all my hard work. But Patches is being a bit slow, as you would expect. So while we're waiting, I guess this time it's my turn to ask questions. I hope you'll be as respectful as I was, and answer with complete honesty. My first question is a simple one. Why did you go see Marlowe in prison? Why did you want to interrogate him? To what end? I wasn't linked to Fluffy's case after all. Actually, I found a hair in Fluffy's office. It belongs to you. DNA match and all. I see. In spite of perfectly executing every step of the way, the only betrayal was my own fur. One of my crew secured a key pass that would allow me to through Fluffy's bathroom to the top floor. Pavlov couldn't have done the job on his own, so I had to be there. Oh well, it doesn't matter anyhow. The only difference is that you had a small preview of my return to the spotlight. You knew I was involved in one way or the other, but how did you find the safe house? How did you make the connection to the shop? I cannot figure it out. Oh, wait. Spotty picked up a sugary trail back at the station, and we followed it without any idea what we'd find along the way. It's your little friend who did all the work. I wasn't expecting that at all. And why would that be? Spotty is a talented sniffer dog. No, not that. You have never been the type to ask another police cat or dog for help on a case. But you're not ashamed to call your little mommy, are you? Do you know how many times you called her during your investigation? Just once. Just the once. That's pretty good, I must admit. You only called her when you absolutely needed it. You are definitely the best inspector in town. Hey, wait a minute. Is that a thing? Like, I know I didn't do it on purpose, but if I would have called her like multiple times, would I have mentioned it? I'm kind of curious about that. Hit him with the do butterflies feel people in their stomachs when they fall in love? What? What, do you want me to confuse him? Well, I mean, if it gives me the opportunity, sure. Why not? Anyways, ever since pancakes fell from the roof, you've devolved into a loner and a milkaholic. But good for you, Waffles. Happy to see you back on your paws. Such a shame you've got other issues to deal with now, though, yes? Wait, do you hear that sound? That's the sweet music of a crowd in motion. It's time to start our little machine. Pepper, are you ready? Don't forget to shield your eyes from the outside. Spotty, you know what to do, remember? Oh my god. We have a little meaty from to go with it. Hey, the sabotaging worked. A couple of weeks later. Patches? Oh! Can I get everyone's attention? As some of you know, I've decided to leave the department. I've been on the force for more than 10 years. And now feels like the right time to do something different. Wait a minute. Was there an in-between I was supposed to not miss out on? I'm a little confused now. They kind of say something random. Oh yeah, okay. Is this the ending? I'm confused. While investigating Fluffy's case, I made a lot of mistakes. Like, a lot. And I know everyone goofs at some point, but I want to be honest about my abilities with myself and all of you. To be frank, the situation could have been a lot worse without the dedication we saw from Spotty and Waffles. If not for them, I could have made an even bigger mess. I owe them both a debt of gratitude. I was worried they'd get along with cats and dogs. Oh yeah, get along like cats and dogs. But I'm very happy to see when I was wrong. Oh sure, you're welcome, Chief. Pixel, you too. Everyone who works here, really. I'll miss each of you. We'll miss you too, Chief. Do you know what you're going to do? I think so. I've always wanted to say to everyone I meet that I'm a gourmand. And it's time to put my food where my mouth is. You'll all see soon enough. You aren't gonna say? I'm curious. No, it's a surprise. But you're all on the invite list. Croissant for Peanut, cinnamon coffee for Mocha, hot dog for Spotty. It'll be my treat. Speaking of, has anyone seen Spotty? I'm not sure. Let's find him before celebrating. Good idea, Chief. Now we're cooking with gas. One last pun for the road, huh? Forever and always. You'll be missed, Patches. By everyone here. No need to be sentimental, Waffles. It's time for me to head out, but before that, let me introduce your new chief. Please give a warm welcome back to Pancakes. I'm not good at making speeches, but here we are, so I've got to do it. Mayor Cookie is going to join us later, so one long and tedious speech will be more than enough for all of us. Oh, Cookie's won the election. Yeah, you see, I kind of figured. I think it was the sterilization thing that took the voters off. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, I know how to stop crying. To have everyone stop having, like, kids and shit. Yeah. Friends, you cannot imagine how happy I am to be back here with each of you. Just being able to work again is a treat. Many times, I thought it would be impossible for me both physically and emotionally. but you were all so kind and gracious to me while in recovery. I will never forget what you all have done for me. I feel better than I have in a long time, and I can't wait to work alongside the team again. We're going to do some amazing work for our city. And that's all from me for now. It's time to enjoy our party. I'd like to propose a toast. Wait, Waffles, could you find Spotty? I don't want to make a toast without our favorite sniffer dog. Oh yeah, be back in a minute. Hey Waffles, how you been? I haven't seen you at the Metal Heart lately. Hi Cha. Yeah, I've been doing some DIY work in my apartment. I think I'm gonna take better care of it than I did before. But I'll be back to the Metal Heart soon. It'll be good to hang out if you're gonna be there. Well, what are you doing here at the party? Oh, I just wanted to say goodbye to Patches. He came to pick you up from the bar so many times. I feel like I know him almost as well as I know you. Oh, cool. Cool. Very cool. Inspector! Ask her out. Everyone is waiting. What? You're maybe the best inspector in town, but you have zero clue when a girl likes you. Aren't you supposed to be at the buffet with everyone else? No. Mocha says I'm not allowed near the buffet until everyone has had at least one plate. Last time I got there first and ate pretty much everything. But that's not important. You're talking with your friend. I'm not going to interrupt anymore. I've said what I wanted to say. I can hear you two whispering. He's not wrong though, Waffles. When are you going to ask me out? Yes? Do you want to get a drink sometime? Waffles, I own a bar. That's the last thing I want to do in my spare time. True. Well, you'll figure it out. I'm gonna chat with Patches. See you soon. Well, I guess that's a yes though, right? You mind if I ask you something? Sure. Is she gonna be your girlfriend? I like her. I'm gonna go look for Spotty and pretend I never heard your question. Hey, buddy. What are you doing out here? We're all waiting for you. Oh, I'm coming. Just give me a minute. What's going on, Spotty? I already told you. It's just sometimes I prefer to be alone. Ah, hey, listen. You and I are alike, you know. When I asked you for help with Fluffy's case, I didn't really want you around. Well, not for too long, at least. I didn't think anybody could prove useful, and I was afraid of getting close to anyone. But you stuck around. You were a wonderful friend to have around. You're the best partner I could have asked for. Just don't tell that to Pancakes. Inspector, I really don't know what to say. Well, inside the station, there are a bunch of friends at the party waiting to see you. Take your time if you need to be alone for a bit, but enjoy the good moments when you can. Don't let them pass by. And right now is one of those moments. Spotty? Earlier, Inspector, did you say we're friends? Yes, friends. And please just call me Waffles. Yeah? Oh, how nice. Oh, that's the ending. Well, that was fun. It got super goofy near at the end of it though, but no, I enjoyed this. This was great. As I've said before, probably many times in my streams, I enjoy point and clicks. Mr. Waffles being dense as an anime character. Yeah, well, he is a protagonist. That seems to be a thing. Protagonists are dense. Like black matter. Anyway. Yeah. So a few things about the game. There was some unfinished stuff. Like I mentioned earlier about like the coin. And I don't think I found all the wool ball cards. I don't know if I would have gotten anything for that. I don't think there's multiple endings. It would be odd for a point and click to have them. Oh, well, hang on. I'm doing something. So anyway. Fuck it. I'll just go on with it. Inspector, how are you today? Hello, Erwin. I've got some good news to share. Presenting your Wool Ball collectible card album. Oh, what a relief. Thank you so much. It's all yours now. Have a good day. Wait, let me check the cards inside. Oh, darn. Some rare cards are still missing. Yeah, sorry. I wasn't able to find all of them. Oh well, it's still better than nothing. Thanks for your dedication, Inspector. It would have been interesting to see what happened if I found all the cards. Well, too late now. I can't redo the adventure. Or can I? Well, I'm not. Well, at least not on stream anyway. Yeah, it was very cute. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah. So, I feel like I said, there were some things I missed out on, and like the game just reminded me. I'd never found all the cards, although I don't even know where they would be. I thought I collected everything. I guess I wasn't thorough enough or something. I bet there were like one differently colored pixel or something like that. But I thought the story was good. I still feel like it was Sam and Max, please play it. Maybe. I'll think about it. Anyway. Yeah, I thought the laser and the stealing the diamond and stuff was kind of like cliche-ish. But I guess now that I'm thinking back on the entire game, I guess the whole game is kind of like that. Which isn't a bad thing, mind you. It's just not what I expected. Because I expected, since the game began with us like going on like the case about like a murder, I thought it was going to go down a complete different path. But you know, here we are. But anyways, so that's it. That is Inspector Waffles. Really fun game. And I have got to get this, well, the prequel at some point. Yeah, we did it in pretty good time too. Anyways, so I'll probably just stop here then. Thank you all so much for watching. This was really fun to do. Tomorrow, I'm not sure what I'll be playing tomorrow. I'll think about it. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe and like the video so you can tell me whether or not you like this kind of content or not. And strike the bell so you know when I come up with new content in the future. I hope you all have a good night or a good morning, wherever you are.